everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat Moonchild. I am a psychic, I am a medium, and I am also a Reiki master. So today what we were going to be doing was we were actually going to be doing a small little reading for the month of July. And it's not going to be a July forecast, it's actually going to be in honor of July's Mercury Retrograde. So for anyone who's familiar with Mercury Retrograde, that can mess up communications, that can mess up our electronics, our transportation. So this reading is going to be all about how do I survive Mercury Retrograde. So keep watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, hit the bell notification for future videos, and comment down below for any reading styles or any reading kinds that you would like to see for future videos. If you have any questions in particular you would like me to do a reading on, I'd be more than happy to. And just remember, we're doing group style reading. Take what applies to you, leave the rest. Make sure it resonates with you. This is the group energy for everyone who's watching that video and for everyone that is picking that particular pile. So yes, we will be doing pick a pile type reading. Alright, I will see you all here in a minute. Thank you so much for coming back. I love you all. See you in a little bit. Bye. Welcome back, everyone. So again, this is a pick a pile type reading style. You have group 1, group 2, and group 3. Focus in on the stone that resonates with you, and that will be your reading. Once you have that in your energy, we will go ahead and begin. If you picked group 1, Scolasite, this reading is for you. So first, the one thing you want to know about Scolasite is that it does resonate with inner peace and tranquility and an angelic vibration. Harmony. So the first thing you need to know, group 1, is don't lose your cool. Keep your focus, keep grounded. Don't let things eat at you this Mercury retrograde. Okay. Right. Cornucopia. All right. This Mercury retrograde is about keeping yourself in balance for you. You're going to be very busy this month. There's going to be a lot of focus on money for you this month. There's going to be a lot of focus on self-nurture, self-care. You're going to have to really take charge and really create some boundaries. You're also going to be facing your insecurities this month, group 1. You're going to feel as though you can't do it. This is going to be a karmic Mercury retrograde for you. You're going to be feeling a bit trapped. You're going to be feeling a bit overwhelmed and a bit stifled with the bright mothers over here. And take care. Take good care of your gifts. Take care of yourself. Expert. Right? And Queen of Wands. All of these are supporting, saying you definitely got this, group 1. Octopus. Many hands. Many help. Experts. The wonderful thing about octopus is octopus can really slip out of tight situations. Octopus is able to fit through something the size of a quarter. And a lot of people don't know that about octopus. So it's saying trust your gifts, trust your ability, trust your know-how, trust in yourself to know that you definitely have got this. You definitely know what to do. So it is going to be telling you leadership, task oriented, make lists, write everything down. Make sure you're writing. It's also suggesting you do some kind of creative journaling to keep yourself inspired and to keep yourself grounded in what needs to do. So yeah, don't lose your cool, just like the school site says. Keep your inner peace, take care of your inner peace, take care of yourself, nurture yourself, soothe yourself. This is a very soothing, nurturing stone. Ask for help this month. Many arms, many hands. You're going to be juggling a lot this month. So yeah, keep track of everything. Whale, use sound healing, but cornucopia really says that these efforts are not wasted. So that's really some good news for you. These efforts are not wasted. What you're doing is not wasted, but be careful with your money. Don't overspend. There's an energy with the reversed Ace of Coins. There's a danger of you overspending this month, Group 1. Eight of Swords, Two of Cups. Ooh, there's a potential contract for some of you. Oh, that's wonderful. Three of Coins. Yeah, there's a potential contract or a potential buying here. Potential union. I'm getting a sense of like either a purchase or something. Just remember during Mercury retrograde, because this is all about surviving Mercury retrograde, right? When we're doing Mercury retrograde, it's really important that we're careful with our contracts, and it's really important that we're careful with the details and contracts. Make sure you read everything twice. Read the fine print. Very important during Mercury retrograde, and period really, but especially more so during Mercury retrogrades. Agreements, unions, contracts coming together for the betterment of money, long-term stability and money. So a lot of finances going on for you this month. Very, very, very good to keep your eye out on, Group 1. Queen of Cups, don't let your emotions or your excitement get in the way. Also, going back to the Devil card over here, those insecurities and those fears, a lot of small details, a lot of small problems getting in the way. Don't do this alone. Five of Pentacles. Ask for help, get some guidance, ask for advice, ask people who know more than you do. It's okay, it's not something to be ashamed of, because this looks like a real potential for something to be better, but there are things that are unknown to you. There are things that you're not seeing. You may miss something. So it's important when you're making these agreements or when you're making these unions or these coming togethers. Again, that could be a contract, that could be a new business dealing, that can be a lot of different things, but it's all in the realm of the finances and our financial growth and stability. So that's going to cover career or investment. It's really important that you know what you're doing. Don't be ashamed. Ask for help. Ask for advice. Ask for somebody who knows more. You're going to really be grateful for the outcome. It looks really good. Two of Cups also can signify coming together romantically, too. That's going to also better your money. So that's something else to keep an eye out on. The big thing about Two of Cups is it's the coming together in the union. Union's not always romantic. Union can be partnership of any kind. So that's something to also keep in mind. Eight of Wands, you're getting a lot of eights. So 8 in numerology really has to do with the finances again. Finances, career. This is your constant vibration, but there's a lot of emotional connection here with the Cups association. The fear of not doing well or not doing it right. Don't be afraid. Just keep trudging forward, and again, ask for some guidance. This has got this being an emotionally fulfilling experience. It does have growth. It does have positive outcomes. So, yeah, reflect, think things deeply through. It will cost you some money. So this is going to be something that costs you money. You're going to be putting money out this month as well, Group 1. You're going to be putting money out for repairs or things that have to be done. So Make sure you're frugal this month. Again, that danger of overspending. Don't overspend. Be tight with your money. Be smart with your money. Be careful with your money this month, group 1. Okay? That actually looks really good. I'm gonna see if there's anything else you need to know. Again, just keep your head, keep your cool, stay in balance, everything in moderation for you this month. Everything needs to be done smartly. Competition. Oh, keep an eye out for battle with authority. Don't get into it with your boss. Again, that 3 of Pentacles. Don't get into it with your boss. Not a good idea. Not going to go well. You're not going to be received or heard. So just let any work issues lie for now. 3 of Pentacles, again, building, growing, financial, home, building for the home, building for work, building, foundation, security. That's all about 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is all about the building, and you're getting a repeat card. So 3 of Pentacles, this reading is really, really, really important. 3 of Pentacles, again, is all about building up, okay? And that sounds very vague, but Pentacles is all about material prosperity, our own personal prosperity. So you're laying the groundwork for your future well-being, both financially and emotionally. This is actually coming through pretty strong. Financially and emotionally, you're laying the groundwork right now for your future prosperity, well-being, and happiness. So keep on track. Don't lose sight of your goals and prioritize correctly. Okay, group 1. Thank you so much. Go with the flow. Don't stress it. Temperance reverse. Don't try to control it. Just when an obstacle comes up, breathe it out and be flexible. Thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye for now. Welcome back, group 2. If you pick the hematite, this reading is for you. Now, the thing we want to start off with is hematite is a grounding stone. Grounding stones really, really signify the root chakra. You may be feeling a little nervous or a little tense or a little out of sorts right now about your security. So it's going to be a good time to walk barefoot, get in touch with nature. If you're really not a nature person, grounding can be done through visualizing yourself as a tree, putting roots into the ground, and drawing up earth energy. You can also work with grounding stones like hematite, onyx, obsidian, black tourmaline, jet and Apache's tear, or red jasper, anything in the red, brown, black family, or this kind of metallic-y gray like hematite are all grounding stones. So those are things that you can use to help ground you out. You can get a bracelet. Some of them would be pretty good, and they're pretty cheap too. You can get an onyx bracelet for about $10. So grounding, I'm really getting a sense of grounding. Now, you're the only group I wanted to pull from this group for this deck for, and as you can see, the tree and the reflection. So one of your messages is already about manifesting. What are you reflecting into this world? What are your expectations of reality, and are you focusing on the negative manifestation? Be careful with that. Pay attention to what you're putting out into this world. It'll come back into your life. Focus on only what you want, not what you don't want right now. That being said, you got 5 of Wands, so that's already a card of kind of competition and conflict. This month is going to be about healing for you, and I can already see that. You got first chakra, so ironically, you got your grounding stone, you got your root chakra here. As you see, I did not look at these cards before I pulled them, so that's something that you also need to know. Strength. Your month is going to be all about the emotional realm, group 1. Hawk. You're going to be getting a lot of animal messages this month too. Pay attention to the animals that are coming into your circle, into your life, for those messages. So one of the main things I'm seeing is don't engage. Don't engage in the conflict. Don't engage in the arguments, and don't engage in the strife. Don't engage in anything that creates a sense of unsettlement for you, walk away. Walking away from situations, people's, places, things. You may have some people leave your life this month, or you may have an emotional separation or emotional distance through conflict occur. And it's not because you did something wrong. This is actually supposed to be for a healing. Hawk. Just so you can see the hawk. Hawk in animal messages means a higher perspective. There's a higher working here. Like I said, this is karmic. I was getting a very strong karmic sense for you. Group 2. This is healing the feminine energy. This is healing your foundations, your sense of security, your root chakra. Root chakra really governs our survival, where we feel we fit in this world and where we really feel we belong in this world, and our sense of security. So things that do not make you feel secure, places, people, there's a lot of growth for you this month. There's a lot of healing available for you this month, but you have to choose to take the peaceful road. This is definitely a be the better person month. Be the bigger person this month. Don't engage. And a lot of observation. Pay attention to the small details. Mouse is all about small details, fine details, and it's really important, especially when you have owl and mouse. An owl's the predator, a mouse is the prey. Somebody is trying to prey on you, and you don't have to let them. Walk away. You don't have to engage with it. Walk away. You don't have to conflict. Walk away. You don't have to fight about it. Walk away. Just walk away. This is a very turn the other cheek kind of energy, and you have to realize this person's doing this out of their own selfishness. Be grounded. Be grounded in yourself. King of Coins. Use your will to further yourself. Keep your own ideas in mind about what you're going to do, and don't let anyone else sway you. And with owl, observe. The thing about owl is it's listening to the words that are hidden. What is the true meaning of what's going on? What is the true context? This is definitely a situation where actions speak louder than words, and you want to pay attention to that. Again, pay attention to the small details, pay attention to the small happenings and the small going-ons. Let's go ahead and pull some clarifier cards for you. I am getting a sense of immobility for you. Again, Queen of Wands, immobility. Now, when I'm getting an immobility for you, you got some 9s, 2, balance. All right. When I'm getting that sense of immobility for you, I feel like this is definitely a wait to act kind of energy. You're being blocked for a reason. You're not being allowed to, you need to create emotional distance from the situation, but not necessarily physical separation. If you're requiring a physical separation starting this month, where you're needing to literally move away, they're wanting you, and the spirits are wanting you to take your time. Yes, you're strong enough. Plan accordingly, and don't even get mad about it. If you need to get mad, be mad, but it's just kind of it's better to just be done. It's better to be done. I'm getting a sense of you're finally strong enough, you were already over it. You were already done. You already don't it's almost I don't care anymore. If you're going to be that way, you're going to be that way. I don't have to be a part of that negativity though. It's again, that transcendence. I will rise above energy, letting it go, taking charge of your own life, taking authority, taking power. I'm seeing a lot of you getting courage actually this month. There's a sense of courage here that you didn't previously have. And so there's also Pluto in retrograde right now, and it's transformation, rebirth. You're being reborn, and you're growing in such a beautiful way. You have 7 of coins and 7 of hearts as well, which is 7 of cups. 7 is self-reflection. You're getting a lot of numerology here, so keep an eye out, not just for your animals, but for your repeating numbers too. And you can look up, there's a wonderful website. I am not affiliated whatsoever, but repeating numbers, 1111, 121212, 111, 222, 333, 123, whatever your repeating numbers are, you can Google that sequence of numbers and then put angel numbers. Joanne Scribe, she is the best website I have found. Again, this is my preference. If you find another website you prefer, go ahead. And again, I'm not affiliated with this website. All credit goes to Joanne Scribe, but I've seen, for me, it's been very accurate. So keep an eye out for your repeating numbers, because you are getting a lot of, again, repeating numbers, 7 and 9 being, for example. Is there anything else here that we're looking at? No, just mainly 7 and 9. So when we're looking at 7 and 9, 7 is very, very much self-reflection, going inside and listening to ourselves, deep in our heart for the truth, looking for the deeper meaning, looking for the lesson. Look for the karmic lesson. What are you learning? What are you being taught right now? Because this is a lesson from the universe. 9, ending cycles. The story is over, guys. You are done. You don't have to do this anymore. You can say 10 is a 1, new beginning, change. I got some repeating 5s here. 5, 5, 5, change. Yeah, 5, 5, 5, 8. Yeah. So 5, 7, and 9 are your repeating numbers here. 5, 7, and 9. So if you want to look that up in numerology, please, again, feel free. But 5 is all about change. 9 is ending cycles. It's also the overall love for somebody, compassion, and humanitarianism. So really, in numerology, what this is also trying to tell you is love the person. You don't have to love the situation, but love the person. Realize when someone's acting damaged and causing damages, because they are damaged. They're not happy people. So if that's the situation you're in, you can have compassion for their suffering and just say, you know what, I choose to be happy instead. So you don't have to take a part of that. Again, you're strong enough, you can rise above it. This is not something that you have to take into your own energy as yours. You don't have to own that. You don't have to own the conflict as though you have done something. That's why it's saying silence. Remember, silence is golden in this situation. Owl, also. Owls are one of the most quiet birds when they fly. They barely make any noise, and it actually stumps scientists how they can be so silent when they fly. They are very quiet flyers. They are known for not making a lot of noise. So in this situation, quiet silence. If you need to get it out, definitely write it down, or write it down, burn a letter, whatever you need to do to get it out, but do not speak right now. If you need to vent to a trusted loved one that is not involved in the situation, go ahead, but keep in mind silence in the situation and watching. Don't get so flustered that you're not observing the situation for what's happening. Keep an eye on what's going on around you, because there's more than meets the eye here, definitely. Okay? Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you all for coming. I hope this helped. And take care now. Bye. Hello, welcome back. If you chose group 3, which is the Ruby Zoe site, this message is for you. Ruby Zoe site is a great healer in terms of bringing vitality, joy, abundance, and upliftment to the heart. It is 2 different stones. As you can see, the ruby is there and the zoisite is the green. It helps bring strength, courage to us, and also compassion. So this is just kind of a great overall joy, vitality. It's also a great healer for sadness. So this is the start of your message. All right. Hermit, Palace of Cups, Priestess. This is going to be a very spiritual month for you all. Let go, forgive. You're going to be really releasing some of the past here this month. It's going to be all about yourself. Ooh, man holding a heart. Lion and otter. All right. Oh, where do we begin? You know what? We're going to just go ahead and go straight across. I think that'll be great. The Hermit, Palace of Cups, and the High Priestess. When I'm looking at all these cards for you guys, go into stillness and quietness of the heart. Go into the center of yourself, the center of your soul, the center of your emotion. This is all going back into your heart space. All right. This is saying that you've had some difficulty in people loving you the right way, that you deserve to be loved. You're ready to let it go. You're ready to not deal with that anymore. You're finding strength and courage, but it's like you need to reflect right now. Let go, forgive. Stop trying to control the way things are going. You may feel like you're not trying to, but it's also saying you're not being honest with yourself. You have honesty reversed and deceit reversed. Honesty, are you being lied to? Are you lying to yourself? I'm really getting a sense of self here, because a lot of this reading is about yourself, but this is also about your relationship. So are you lying to yourself about like things will get better or things will change? This is a time to heal and to grow. Go back into solitude. I think you need to be alone right now for a little bit. You need to get away from the situation that's causing you your sadness, your grief. You may want to actually get some ruby zoisite, you know? You're needing to kind of look at what the truth of the situation is. You need to go back and remember some of your old dreams. Did you sacrifice some of your dreams for others? Blossoming abundance. You have good things happening in your life right now. Good things in your personal life, but, you know, and that may not be the case for everyone, but it's starting to get better. Blossoming. It's beginning. It's like spring. Spring is coming, but you're at the end of winter. You know, and think of at the end of winter, we're running out of food. We're just waiting for the snow to thaw so the food comes back. So you probably feel like you're starving a little bit emotionally. You probably are looking for some emotional nourishment right now. And emotional nourishment can come through our spirituality, the high priestess, and play. Otter. Otters are very playful. They're very family oriented. It's motherhood, fun, enjoyment, you know. And with man holding a heart reversed, that tells me that you've been spending your time in company with people who don't make you a priority. What about the others? It almost feels like you're neglecting the people that are fun, that love you, in favor of a more unhealthy situation or a more unhealthy relationship. So that's something to also keep an eye on. That you're going to want to kind of address. Group 3, 4 of Cups, C4, 4, hard work and effort, Queen of Cups. The emotions are getting in the way. You're needing to go back into thinking. 3 of Swords, Ace of Cups. What is going to bring you true emotional fulfillment? Are you holding on due to a sense of loyalty? Is that loyalty deserved? Was it once deserved, but no longer? You know, this is not a situation where it's necessarily about walking away. It's about there's a change that needs to be made. A change needs to be made, and you need to figure out what that change needs to be so you can heal yourself and this situation. Let go of the past. You're holding on. 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords. You're holding on. Forgive. You're looking at the small things, and you're not paying attention to the big things that are going on in your life because you're wanting to fix this. But there's a lot of stuff going on. Again, 6 of Cups, Otter, nostalgia, play, have fun, go back to a sense of childhood, wonderment, excitement. And maybe you feel like you can't do that right now because it feels like things are too serious, but let me tell you what, this is saying that that's exactly what you need. You know, sometimes the things we need when we're sad the most is laughter and play and joy and fun and carefree. You know, 4 is foundations. Your foundations are rocky right now. Your foundations are not very solid right now, and maybe what was once glue in these relationships are no longer good enough. 4 of Cups. What more do you need to say? 4 of Cups, 4 of Hearts. 4 of Cups. I am shuffling. 4 of Cups, 4 of Hearts. Right there. Synchronicity. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. You're getting your 9s, your 4s. You know, it's time for the situation to end. 9 being an ending. 4, it's time to let go. It doesn't have to be so hard. Ace of Cups. You're holding on too hard. Are you creating this situation? The Magician. Is it worth fighting about? I don't feel that you're angry. You may be. But it's not really about the anger. It's about the hurt. It's about the sadness. It's about things not going the way you want them to go. And that's the thing. It's time to let go. People are people. Maybe you have this idea in your head that it was going to be a certain way. It's not that way, though. So either you have to accept it or you have to move on. Things have got to change. And what is that change? That's what you have to figure out. That's how you're going to survive this Mercury retrograde. You don't have to make any decisions right now. Let go of what's going on right now. Go back into quiet. Go back into silence. Have some fun. Don't make it so serious. It may be then you'll see it wasn't as big as you thought it was. And it'll be easier to deal with when you get some time and some perspective. Sometimes you have to walk away from a situation and then come back to it so you can have a renewed sense of clarity. And that's really what you're needing right now. I actually feel like there's a little bit more to say. I kind of feel like there's a little bit more I need to pull, but they're not tarot cards. I feel like I need to pull some more oracle for you guys. So let me get some pulled up here. Now the other thing is with holding a heart, sometimes it's hard because sometimes people are too tired. I hate to say this, but sometimes people are too tired to care because they have fought so hard for so long. You know, are you missing out on the ways they have tried so hard? You know, that's something else to kind of keep in mind. But I did get a sense that there's a sense of neglect here. You know, something is neglected. Are you neglected? Fox. Fox is also very playful. Whale, sound healing. Fox is very playful, camouflage. You know, don't necessarily give away everything you're thinking. We've been getting a lot about secrecy, but it's not about being secret necessarily or about deceit, because that's what's going on here. You think you have an idea of what the situation is, but with honesty and deceit, honesty being reversed, deceit, truth is coming out now. This is the time the truth will begin to come out, but it's not there yet. So to try to say something is this or a certain way, it's like this, it's like that, but we don't have the full picture. It's not exactly accurate. So before you speak, see. That's why it's kind of like being in secrets, being in secrecy, camouflage. You may not be as upset later when you have more clarity. After you have some time to let go and relax and forgive, you may realize it wasn't as big as a deal as it felt like. And then, did you make a huge fuss for nothing? You know, that's a big thing. I know I've done that. Like, girl, be honest over here. Girl will be honest. I have done that. Thought it was one thing, it was another. I made it a big deal. That's my fault, though. That's my responsibility. That doesn't mean that things are completely kosher, but maybe my reaction wasn't warranted. The depth of my reaction wasn't necessarily warranted. Again, strength. Speaking. Attachment. Yeah. You're very, very attached to this situation, Group 3. It's not a time to speak, but you do need to open up that throat. So do use, with whale, you had whale in your animal cards, you had whale. Sing. It's time to go on a road trip, guys. Do a little car concert, you know? Sing what you feel is relevant. Again, play, have fun, carefree. It is time for you to open up and just out of sight, out of mind a little bit, and you'll see you're going to feel different. Okay? Thank you so much. I hope this was helpful. I hope you survived Mercury retrograde very good, and I will talk to you all later. Have a beautiful day. Bye now.